Introducing first, fighting out of the Downing and Urbom Law Office's blue corner. She stands 5'3", weighing into 124.4 pounds, holding an amateur MMA record, 0 wins, 2 losses. Training out of Slap Happy MMA and fighting out of Buffalo, Wyoming, Angie, the Barbed Wire Beauty, Gwinnup. Her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Overhead Door Company of Lincoln, red corner. Stands 5'1", weighing into 128 pounds, making her amateur debut here tonight. Training out of Team Doyle and fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, Christina Ferency. Your referee is Big Fitz.
Pronunciation.
Well, I saw when Angela came out and it was Slap Happy MMA. It's actually one of the most active female MMA fight teams in Wyoming.
Really? I didn't know that. Looks like Christina got off to a quick start. I know that Christina is an extremely skilled Muay Thai kickboxer. She's tough in the clinch, and I've even rolled with her a bunch. And her ground game, her top control, she's super strong. She's good at staying safe. I think this is one of the most anticipated debuts, kind of in the Midwest area.
And on paper,
nice spinning back fist by Christina.
On paper, it always looks like Christina's probably going to have the upper hand, but they do call it MMA for a reason.
Absolutely. Quick start for Christina, though. Angela looks seasoned, though. She's not really panicking. She's not freaking out. She's trying to stay safe and
still throwing the knees. I don't know if this is Christina's favorite place to be, but she's doing well with the position right now. Angela's not doing anything to get her back off the cage either, so.
Nice spinning back fist by Scooter.
Yeah, she's on fire right now. I think.
She is.
If Angela's
she catches the leg,
if Angela's in
she's
close,
right back at her.
She's not doing too bad, but you get any distance, I think.
Christina spins
Christina's
again.
just putting it on her right now.
She is.
Big Fitz is looking close. Probably thinking about stopping this one.
It's definitely apparent, who's more comfortable on their feet right now.
Oh no, there's no doubt about it. Hats off to Angela.
She's hanging in there.
She is hanging in there.
She is. There's men that wouldn't take those shots.
I wouldn't take those shots anymore.
I've taken those shots from Christina, and none of them are fun. She's not exceptionally tall, but for her size, she's as tough as they come. I believe she fought in a Muay Thai fight about 2 weeks ago. Got a spinning back fist knockout.
Well, so she's landed several of them tonight. The first one, of course, giving her the knockdown.
10 seconds left.
Angela's face is starting to get some bumps and bruises on it, starting to swell up a bit here.
I can't do anything but take my hats off for her. She's taking some big shots. She's hung in there.
Yeah, it's probably a 10-8 round, I would say, for Ferency.
She's not even breathing hard. This is the way you kick off the night.
It's been a great first fight.
Right.
I tell you, Christina was all over that one. If you're judging it, it's hard not to judge that a 10-8 round. Angela did have a little bit of defense up against the cage, holding it close and threw some knees, but it's pretty overwhelming performance so far. And I don't know what's on the camera now or what the cameras are catching, but it looks like Angela's pretty darn tired of Christina's turning around like, I just warmed up.
Yep. She could do this all day. But that's the look I see in her face. I could do this all day.
Like think they got about everybody ready and cleaned up and cleaned out. Little delay over in Angela's corner, probably to her advantage, but went off on round 2.
On now to round 2.
Right back to straight punches. Jeez, man. I think Angela needs to get this to she needs to get a takedown or pull guard or do something to get.
Something different than what happened in the first round. So
Absolutely.
far we're starting off the same way.
I don't mean to sound completely biased because I'm teammates with Christina, but I mean Angela's got to switch something up.
Drop for a leg or just change things up a little
right,
bit.
she has to. She can't. Right now, she's in the safest spot she's been the entire fight. You know, in the clinch, both arms tied up. You know,
the ref's only going to take that for. So I mean, eventually, if they don't break it themselves, you
right.
can break it.
You know, she's trying. You know, Christina's just so strong. She just, so then she throws a knee and still takes a punch for it. You know, it's. I think that Christina's living up to all the talk and anticipation for sure.
Well, it's tough when you have other backgrounds. You know, you're NCAA champion wrestler. It's tough to get your MMA debut fight, and people will back out once they find out what you're capable of. So good for her for finally getting the fight, and for Angela for taking it because
right. And I believe it was a short notice switch up. So I mean, if I'm not wrong, I don't think that this fight was supposed to happen yesterday. So this week it was switched up.
And it's a gutsy performance. And you never know, like I said, it's MMA.
And she's still right there in there. She's still right there in there.
Do something and turn this entire fight around. It's just right now she's first round so far this round she's been pretty much overwhelmed.
Christina's still pouring it on. Well, Angela drove 12 hours to come here and put this fight on for the crowd. And there's you got to respect that.
Yeah, if you're willing to make that drive, you came here for a reason.
Right.
I've seen, and you've seen fighters over the years after the first round, they said, okay, well, I'm pretty good. I'm done.
Yep, that's all I want.
Fight. She comes back out, so.
Right,
12-hour drive, and she's still trying. She's still throwing.
She's still. Those are big knees. You know, those don't feel good.
Push her back. Close that distance between you and her. There you go.
She's doing a good job of keeping her close and clinching her, and I think she's realized that Christina on the outside or in that mid range isn't working out for her. She's going to have to stay clinched and work those knees, but those are big knees.
We get to the last seconds of the round, and
another spinning back fist.
I didn't anticipate that we would actually be seeing a round 3.
I didn't either after the first round.
Once again, this fight brought to you by Star City.
So there's a Heart of a Warrior award tonight. I'd say it belongs over there from the gal from Wyoming.
Absolutely.
Power Sports Dealer.
It looks like the referee is waving it off.
The referee may have called a stop to it here in between rounds. I don't know if that's it could be a corner stoppage. It could be the fighter saying they've had enough. Or we'll find out when they announce it. But the ref obviously has the prerogative to stop it on his own as well.
Right. I don't see that being a bad stoppage.
I'll tell you what, hats off to Christina. That was impressive, and hats off to Angela. Even in a loss, that showed heart for 2 full rounds to go through that. And she didn't come here just to give Christina a win, that's for sure.
With those kind of performances, it's hard telling, how good Angela really is or whatever. I mean, she could be, she could be really good, and Christina is just that good, You don't drive 12 hours not confident in your skills.
Right. Her face is pretty busted up, but
she didn't quit.
She did not quit.
She didn't quit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner at the end of round number 2 by TKO, Christina Ferency.
Okay.
I'm with your winner, Christina Ferency. Congratulations.
And here we are with the replay.
Time
It's
coming
just
to get you in the cage.
more of the same as Christina all over, and Angela trying to, trying to clinch her up, trying to hold her.
You guys, obviously showed some great stand-up and spinning back elbows and stuff like that. It was beautiful to see. I think the crowd is pretty excited with what they saw. Is there anything that you'd like to say out here tonight?
I just want to thank my appointment, and I guess third time's a charm. I finally got in here, and I did myself proud. I think I did my coaches proud, so good times.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Christina Ferency.